What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Prime Zambrotta. Is he worth 14 of your lovely tokens, and have you spent them already? Obviously we have 9 tokens at the moment, and on the 10th of January we should get the other 9 tokens, which would give us 18, so you do have 4 left. Obviously you could go and do, I don't know who the 4th token is, it might be a base icon pack, but you can definitely do at the very minimum the 82 times 25 and then have yourself a lovely prime icon. Or are you just going for packs, or are you going for Rooney? Let me know down below what you're doing with your icon swaps. That'll be the pinned question for today, and if you do enjoy this content, make sure you do like and subscribe. So we have got Zambrotta here, 89 rated, highest rated so far in him, 86, 87, 89, and more than likely a 90 or 91 prime moment coming or pending in I think about February. In terms of Zambrotta, I absolutely like this card. I thought, did I have his mid? I think last year we got, I think we either got his prime or we got his base straight away in terms of when they came out. So I'm pretty sure it was his prime, and he was absolutely solid, absolutely brilliant going up and down. He is a 4-star, 5-star, and we have done Carfu, so it's going to be very interesting to see who is better at going up and down. I think it goes Carfu, Alberto, Zambrotta, but I feel like it's going to be an interesting one to see how well he does it. In terms of kind of what we've got, unfortunately no traits on the card, but we have got some decent stats. Obviously 89 acceleration with 91 sprint speed is decent. We've got passing wise is above average, dribbling good agility balance, I suppose, for a right back. I haven't really seen too many with absolutely insane rating there. Obviously reactions, ball control, dribbling and composure all sitting above average, which is quite nice. Very good defending at 88 on the base, and very good physicals. More aggression than obviously strength, so it will be interesting to see what he can do, and I think he's going to be a solid card. At the moment he is, I don't know what he's coming in at because it's got his SBC price. So that will be, let's have a look. Let's see if we've got anything in Italy. We have got him. I feel like it'll come up the same. Yeah, it's coming up 0 coins because obviously he is at the moment, he's classed as in the SBC in terms of the 14 tokens. But I feel like in terms of his price, he's going to be a little bit less than what he naturally would be just because of them tokens. But we're going to see if he's worth it. We'll then discuss what his price is and see is he overall either worth buying with coins or using your hard-earned tokens. Straight to him. Let's have a look then. So Carfu was insane at going up and down this wing. We're going to go with that big pass into Mbappe's. Give a little turn. Get the inside. He gets his left foot and wow. Like Mbappe himself, but great pass, lovely start to it, and I think Carfu did exactly the same in terms of getting that assist. We're going to try and find, ooh, nearly, was going to try and go with Zambrotta again. Is he going to come down this side? He's going to try and find that Jesus. We've kind of moved Zambrotta out of position, and again, he feels quite quick. Carfu definitely felt faster down the wing, but so far so good with him. He's up and down, which is exactly what we want. Looking for that ball across. It's solid into Beckham. Not the greatest first touch from myself, though. And again, get the little touch. Oh, he's went a bit too and above and beyond, but he's managed to do it. Can we find him getting this ball in? Whips a ball in. That is a solid ball, and Rooney is very unlucky to get the head onto that. Picking it up to Zambrotta at halfway line. Beckham's going to try and turn him back round. Back into Zambrotta. We're going to see that overlap. Big ball in again. It's another solid ball. Rooney's not going to be able to. Ronaldinho lets one fly. And Schmeichel's been absolutely fantastic as well, actually. We've had him in 2 times, and he's been perfect both times so far. We're trying to fit a bit of defending. We're going to keep Zambrotta in his position this time. Going to look for that tackle on R9. He's going to shrug him off, and that is poor. We've got the overlap there. He's going to pass it across, and he's just about to got in with Xavi. Back into him. We're looking for that across field play. Solid ball. That is what you want to see. Into the other left back. Unfortunately, Cole's going to take away straight away. Guardiola with a little bit of an interception. And again into that R9 run from him. Zambrotta needed here. Oh, he's not going to be able to get around it, but Schmeichel saves the bacon. Unfortunately, he kind of popped himself out. Didn't think he was necessarily going to go for the shot there, though. Oh, Zambrotta's been caught here. How on earth he's managed to take him down like that and not receive a foul? No complaints here, but that looked very much like a foul. It's a good ball into Mbappe, who's going to go over the top for Ronaldinho. Zambrotta again, going to feed it down the wing. Find a bit of Mbappe's on the go into Ronaldinho, and Conte with another cracking assist. Zambrotta and R9. It's just going to pass it around him. That's the problem, is sometimes they just don't stand up against you. And that is kind of what Zambrotta's going to be good at. He's not necessarily going to be that full-on chase man, but definitely... Oh, that's poor. That's very poor. But in terms of kind of defensive ability, if he can get that kind of standing tackling, you know he's going to do it. Oh, when he gets the chest, I knew moving him in that position, he was going to go for that outside foot. Zambrotta is going to do enough. Lovely challenge. Doesn't let Jesus get that first touch, which again, when you got players 89, 95, 96 rating, you can't almost afford to do that. Zambrotta again starting on this little run. Ooh, getting caught in a little bit of action, but still manages to get through, which is always nice. Looking for our Nene into Mbappe's, and again, Conte's going to do an absolute wonderful job. Looking down the wing for Zambrotta, he's going to read it like a book and absolutely perfectly execute that challenge. Again, moving forward. So far, I like him. I would honestly say that Cafu does feel better. I don't know if it is necessarily the pace thing. I feel like Cafu definitely felt a hell of a lot quicker, which is always a blessing when you're going against players like this. So going into the overall for Zambrotta, the question is he worth 14 tokens? And is he worth getting? All depends on obviously your team already. I feel like right backs and left backs are kind of last to go with, because if we do just take just a quick look at the right back and left backs we have, so obviously right back wise, we have all the icons. We have 3 Trents, beautiful anyway. We then have obviously Jesus Navas, 87, solid. We then have Hakimi, one of the better right backs. Traore, another great right back. You then have Nelson Semedo, who also again is pretty decent. We have the objective card. We'd also have then gold Kyle Walker, Atal Mbabu, and you can kind of get my drift. We have a lot of good right backs. I think if your team is not necessarily completely full to the rafter with good icons, specials, all of that, I personally would stay away from a right back icon at the moment. Cafu was better. I will say that. I like Zambrotta. I think he's got a good style. He's good up and down the pitch. But I do think Cafu definitely performed better. Pace-wise, really, really good. Crossing, again, there's a kind of a hit and miss. Sometimes it's necessarily a decent cross, but I felt like Cafu had that more consistency about him. Obviously, in terms of stats, solid, absolutely solid. You're going to be whacking the anchor on him, which obviously turns him into a 92 right back, which is always fantastic. Great pace, great defending, physicality's up there in the absolute brilliant side of it. And then obviously we've got a pretty good amount of passing. There's nothing really too testing there. Dribbling again is coming in quite high and above average, so it's quite interesting to see what you actually could improve. Obviously, he's the 4-star, 5-star. I don't need a 5-star skill right back, so 5-star weak foot is all I'm looking for. 4-star skills is obviously an extra bonus, which is always nice, but the 5-star weak foot is absolutely crucial. We then have the pace. Again, it's top dog. I absolutely love it. Don't need shooting. Passing, would like a little bit more if possible. Maybe hitting over 90 crossing. A little bit more on the short and long if possible. And dribbling, agility balance, could it be more? Maybe 80s and above, that would actually be solid. Other than that, I feel like I'm being very picky with what I want. So I personally don't see anything problems with him. I personally don't think 14 tokens is worth it for him, because I feel like going for the packs will produce more. It's more fodder, it's more SBC fodder that can go into stuff, and you could pack somebody good. You never know. There is no icons in them, but there is all the special cards, and obviously all of the Mbappe, the Neymar, all of that good stuff. So I personally think they are more worth it if you haven't completed your tokens by now. And obviously in January 10th, we're going to be getting very close to Team of the Year, so I can imagine a lot of people are saving that 83 times 25 for Team of the Year, which would just be class. We hopefully should have 2 by then, which would be nice. But in terms of Zambrotta, he is a nice card. I'd give him a solid 9 out of 10. I just think he's missing that little bit of spark. So hopefully during prime moments, that's where I'm going to really see that little bit of an upgrade. If he again goes up to a 91, it'll be a nice upgrade that really should be able to produce. But other than that, make sure you do like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you think, and if you are going to take Zambrotta, or again, like the comment of the day, what did you take from the icon swaps? But other than that, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.